Hello, everybody. Welcome to the episode 81 of the Super Samurai Sports Encore podcast. This is going to be a watch party of the 23-ranked Kansas Jayhawks and the Oklahoma State Cowboys, plus also the Colorado Buffaloes against the Baylor Bears. I'm super excited for this. Hope you're all excited. If you guys just came over from the last stream was episode 80 of the Super Samurai Sports Encore podcast, where we did a watch party of the 5-ranked Houston Cougars against the 8-ranked Iowa State Cyclones. Houston ended up winning that game 68-59. And now we're here watching these two games. Right now, 23-ranked Kansas leads Oklahoma State 18-15 with 11 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the first half. And right now, Colorado leads Baylor 12-10 with 10 minutes to go in the first half. Colorado's at the free throw line. Harrison Carrington is at the free throw line for Colorado and misses the first one. It's 12-10. Let me make sure we are up and running here on YouTube. Make sure YouTube is up and running, and it is. Yay! All right, well, good.
Introducing the spicy chicken Italian, roasted chicken breast sub, and roasted chicken sub ball. Your new favorites at Jersey Mike's. Now, how can something so new already be your favorite? Well, if this circle was your favorite meat, and the juicy chicken, and this circle was your favorite sub shop, Jersey Mike's, then your favorite foods are right when you on the lap. Get it? So even though you never had them, you already love them. But you should try them just to be sure. Your new favorite chicken subs and bowls. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. The summer mouth.
Nine minutes to go in the first half. It's 14-10. Colorado Buffaloes over Baylor Bears. Colorado is 10-16 overall, 1-14 in conference play. Baylor is 8-7 in conference play, 16-10 overall. Let's see what Kansas and Oklahoma State are doing right now. Right now, with 10 minutes and 54 seconds to go in the first half. In the first half, 18-15, 23-ranked Kansas leads Oklahoma State. 10:54 to go in the first half. SMU leads 18-ranked Clemson leads SMU 26-22, 8:10 to go in the first half. At halftime, Vanderbilt leads 24-ranked Ole Miss 41-33 at halftime on this network. Clemson and SMU on the ACC network. So.
Coach Paul Hansen, those 4 years as a letter winner early in the mid-'80s. That's an interesting report yesterday when the coaching job opened up. We'll get into that story a little bit later. But he set such a high standard for himself here, Jimmy. You have a week like they have here. He's had to answer some tough questions this week. Yeah, a little frazzled, I would say, right? He never doesn't go through that often, but he can figure this out in a hurry. Just want you to speak to him too when you get a chance to just spend some time with him. Covers all different subjects. One thing I like about it is that he doesn't sit down and talk to him. Sparrow doesn't like put his hands up like you're getting ready to box with him. He's just hands are down and he's ready to answer any question you want. Excuse me, from a basketball Hall of Famer, you can hang out with. Please come and check hang out with folks up here at the Hall of Famer. No time. The big 3 threes. You can tell the way he practiced that shot. They went back down the court. What kind of confidence level he's playing with his shooting it. He is really smart player for real sense.
So Miller is feeling fearless after escaping Lino without serious injury. So for those who don't know what happened, Bobby Miller, starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers, was hit by a line drive in the head, at the top of the head, against the Cubs. The batter hit it and hit him right in the head and deflected away. So that's, those who don't know, that's what they're referring to. This was per Jack Magruder of MLB.com. It says, Bobby Miller has stared down and conquered his biggest fear, literally. Miller said he has watched a video of the play where he was struck in the head by a 105.5 mile per hour line drive on Thursday. Probably, quote unquote, probably 100 times he's watched it. Miller said Saturday in his first season with the Dodgers media since the incident, quote unquote, whenever I've seen a video of a pitcher getting hit in the head, I've never been able to watch the video. Quote unquote, I've always been like, get that out of my face. I always feared that. But now that it has happened, I've been able to watch that scary moment. But it's all good. I'm all right. I guess I don't fear it as much anymore going through it. Says Miller said he still has a headache and sleep comes in fits and starts, but medical imagery showed no fractures. He remains in concussion protocol, meaning he must go through a series of prescribed steps before being cleared to get back on the mound. The video is not for the squeamish. Miller attempted to get his glove up, but was unable to deflect the liner from Cubs first baseman Michael Busch, and the focus knocked him to the ground. Medical personnel rushed to the mound, but after a few moments, Miller left the field under his own power. I would leave the field under my own power too after that. So Chris Sale, who started in this afternoon's first spring training game for the Atlanta Braves, it says reigning Cy Young winner Sale perfect in spring debut. It says Mark Bowman for MLB.com. Before Chris Sale pitched in the game for the first time as a Cy Young Award winner, Braves manager Brian Snitker took a second to reflect on the Southpaw's incredible 2024 season. Snitker said, quote unquote, I saw every pitch and I didn't realize it was even as good as it was. When you look back on all the accolades, it was a laundry list of well-earned awards. His performance was impressive and how he goes about it, everything. It was just fun to watch. Snitker and the Braves got their latest look at Sale when he threw 2 perfect innings against the Twins in a Mutual Grapefruit League opener on Saturday afternoon at Lee Health Sports Complex. The 35-year-old southpaw needed just 21 pitches to complete the outing, further distancing himself from the back spasms that sidelined him during last season's final week. Sale's fastball touched 94.7 miles per hour and averaged 93.8 miles per hour. 4 of the 6 balls put in play against him had an exit velocity of less than 86 miles per hour. He was quite pleased with how he felt and performed during his spring debut. "Quote unquote, it's good to get the first one out of the way," Sale said. "I always get nervous before starts, so I was pacing in the clubhouse, and even in between innings, it felt like forever, so to get off the right foot was a good feeling." That was that.
He came here with so many expectations on his shoulder, the disappointment of how last season ended for the team.
How 10 teams can defy their playoff odds in 25. Thomas Harrigan of MLB.com. It says every baseball season, the road to October is filled with surprises. In 2024, 6 teams that entered the season with playoff odds below 41% per Fangraphs went on to reach the postseason: the Padres, Brewers, Guardians, Tigers, Mets, and Royals. The year before, both World Series participants, the Rangers and D-backs, had playoff odds before 38% on opening day. So while the odds may be against the 10 clubs below making the playoffs in 2025, that doesn't mean they have no chance to get there. Here's what needs to happen for these teams to defy the odds, which range from 38.3% to 13.4% as of Friday. All right, I'm just gonna read the teams off. So 38.3% Blue Jays, Padres 36.1%, Brewers 34.4%, Rays 34.3%, Giants 26.5%, Cardinals 23.1%, Guardians 20.3%, Reds 19.8%, Pirates 17.5%, A's 13.4%, and yeah, that's it. All right.
I am an American soldier. I serve the people of the United States.
Rotation depth being tested with Crawford, knee injury, Bayo, shoulder injury, sidelined. This is per Ian Brown of MLB.com. This is talking about the Red Sox. Latest injury updates on Boston's arms, Abreu, Devers, and Yoshida. It says that the Red Sox came into camp excited about having the most starting pitching depth they've had in years, and it looks like some of that depth that will be needed. Righty Cutter Crawford continues to be slowed by soreness in the patellar tendon in his right knee and is iffy at best, if not doubtful, to be ready for opening day. Crawford dealt with the injury from his third start on last season, but grinded through it and made all of his starts. It acted up again in the offseason, and he hasn't felt right during camp. "Quote unquote, with Cutter, that's the one. It looks like it's going to be long in camp before he pitches," manager Alex Cora said. "I know opening day right now is kind of like an if, Let's see what happens. He's just not feeling well. He's behind, and we've got to make sure the knee is good so the shoulder doesn't suffer. Speaking of shoulders, righty Brian Bayo has been dealing with inflammation in his since the start of camp. Quote unquote, quote unquote, actually, Bayo has a strength test tomorrow to see where we are at and make sure the plan fits what we need from him, said Cora. Is Bayo also in jeopardy to be ready for the start of the season? It's of course Alex Cora said, quote unquote, he hasn't started throwing bullpens yet. Let's see next week how it goes. The only three members of the projected starting rotation lined up to pitch in the first week of spring training are Garrett Crochet, Tanner Houck, and Walker Buehler. Crochet goes on Sunday and Houck pitches on Monday. A day hasn't been set in stone for Buehler yet. Lucas Giolito underwent an internal bracing procedure last spring and is on track to start the season on time. He threw 2 innings of batting practice on Friday, indicating he is close to pitching in a game. As far as depth options in the rotation, if there are pitchers who are slowed earlier in the season, the Sox have Quinn Priester, who started Saturday against the Rays, Richard Fitz, 1.74 ERA in his first 4 MLB starts last year, and Cooper Criswell, valuable swingman last season. There is also some concern on the position player side of things, as right fielder William Abreu has been kept out of workouts after arriving to camp with a GI virus. Though he's feeling better, Abreu won't participate in baseball activities until his labs return normal. Nothing yet, said Cora. The labs came in on Friday. There's still something there. We'll get another lab on Monday, and we'll see where we are at. So that's that. What's that, Tab? 6 minutes to go in the first half. 34-21, 23 Kansas over Oklahoma State. Right now, Baylor. Let me see. Right now with 4 minutes to go in the first half, it's 23-18 Colorado Buffaloes over Baylor Bears. So it's possible Baylor and Colorado could end before Kansas and Oklahoma State do. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to go get a drink. I'll be right back, guys.
Go upstairs, then go across the court here to Franklin. Touch it just for a second to finish it off. You'll see it right there, just a touch, keeping him away from the defender. It's like we didn't need more noise from the crowd here. This place, just the electricity in this building, hard to describe unless you've been here to experience it firsthand. 13-2 KU won. They could 4 their last 5 shots. They've opened up this 15-point lead. Some people might be watching Kansas today, maybe for the first time in a month. So I don't see anything wrong with it. And it's sort of last 2 games. BYU and Utah. Steve Wilson tweaking his lead a little bit against Cameron Davis. Still like to see that the upside to the basket. Making a lot of reflections of Kansas. Harris has been all over the place as they force the seventh Cowboys turnover in this first half. Put them on the poster. KJ Adams bringing the Cowboys to their knees here lies. Look at Adams. Slip pass from the floor to get it to Dickinson. Timeout regardless of what the clock says. So they control the immediate timeout. He's way upstairs. There's the extended lead for the Jayhawks. They hit 9 straight points. There's a long waiting for the goal, but you think they can get this place quiet for a couple of seconds. Over the top again. With Harris with that read, wasn't it? Look at him. He's just upstairs. He's got worry about his head coming across. One of the most dynamic leapers in the country. KJ Adams. So far with his Jayhawks. Dickinson. Giving Arturo Bean takes it his own minutes. Yeah, they have everything going. Offense on the floor right now. This is why Kansas is done. Bean is going. The Cowboys are on the ropes. Dickinson again. He's getting 10. Arturo Bean. Big trick here for the Cowboys as we hit the 4-minute mark in the first half. Thompson trying to fend off Adams. Looking for the button. Chased it up. Real self-high range. They're going to put Thompson at the free throw line. He's going to go upstairs right here from this left side of the floor. Dynamic.
One sandwich that says, "This guy appreciates wild-caught Alaskan fish." And a second that says, "This guy would like another sandwich." 2 for $6.99. Arby's, we have the meat.
AT&T is a new guarantee, because not everything in life is guaranteed. Let it all out and get our best deals on smartphones like iPhone 16 Pro on us with your choice of Arby's plans. That's the AT&T guarantee. And right now, trade in your iPhone any year, any condition, and get up to $1,000 towards your new iPhone.
Oh, here we go!
Jeff, I hope you're running double miles on gas with the Capital Adventure.
Break a 1 mile. I can chuck a truck in the 316 well, I'm back on the road.
Again.
Just can't wait to get home on the road again. My mom is watching people with my friends. I can't wait to get
On the road again.
On the road again.
Can't wait to get on the road again.
My mom is watching people with my friends.
I can't wait to get home again.
Experience advanced technology in Buick Envision. Equipped with the largest in-class ultra-wide 30-inch diagonal display and Google built-in compatibility, innovation is at your fingertips. Buick, exceptional by design.
I could have sworn it was open.
Rookie move. I was a rookie once.
Kevin Clark.
Aren't you rookie of the year? That was last year. Ancient history. Stories that I can tell you. Here, pull up a chair. I meant this rookie driver made that rookie move. Oh, dude, you need someone with more experience. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, State Farm's here to help, no matter how long you've been in the game.
Game? Oh, man.
Rookie move. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Not daddy.
I'm a lawyer, but things aren't always as black and white as they seem. Life is still a mystery. Pressure is on, where to put impact.
Netlock is all new. CBS Thursday, 9, 8 Central. Jersey for some kind of message. So you're hiding something. Yeah. She is all the way down there, Rebel. Are they about both? NCIS CBS Friday, 8, 7 Central. Reminder coming up on AT&T, the app will get you to New York. Adam Sucker, Clark Kellogg, Jay Wright, and Renee Montgomery standing by. They'll have highlights on our first half, which caught up on all the latest in college hoops. It's all coming up on AT&T and the app. Want to see your Lawrence or performance so far by Hunter Dickinson and his Jayhawks.
Watch the back screen, and they said they go deep corner. They said the middle screen, and he just finishes it off. Catching up, watch this. He just almost fakes as if he's going to pass and gets the defender to flinch just a tiny bit. And he's got 17-foot jumper ready to roll.
All of the criticism they've taken, Jimmy, we mentioned their lack of defense during the two games that they've lost in the last week. We have to keep in mind this is a top 10 defensive efficiency team in the country, according to Ken Pop on the season. We know what the potential is with this team. This is the Kansas team that everyone expected at the start of the season. They have preseason number 1 in November. They started the year with 7 straight wins. Really good in the non-conference. They beat North Carolina, Michigan State, and Duke. Right, or the wheels just completely came off in the non-conference.
And Bill Self, I think, has assessed, the Oklahoma State team very well coming in here. I think they shoot the ball 32% from the three-point line, so I think they can start out as they've done here, sagging back a little bit, maybe give up a couple of threes here and there. So they're really backing in tightly, not going to foul. Start doing all that Oklahoma State hit the layups in the half-court sense.
Richard Thompson, freshman year here, had a shoulder injury. Last time he was on this floor, January 30th of last season, tore his labrum. Had his surgery, ended his season. I think he did a couple of options. Kansas just keeps on coming.
Yeah, it was just a little bit of a 1-2-2 to change things up. Bill Self up there clapping for his squad. That was well executed in terms of going a little deeper down the floor than kicking it back up, and really experienced the whole floor.
Resets to Avery. From the wing. 70 shoot. Comes quickly. They turn it over.
See when they slide to the white shirts, it's sliding right into the paint.
So Oklahoma State gives Houston Florida Harris. Deep shot for Kansas.
That's an old boy right there, Skiro. Give me the about that. Oklahoma State is holding like the 250 left for this first half. Disappears quickly.
Man who started Lawrence High School said that it was a dream come true. Started that later, come here, play for his hometown Jayhawks.
Watch the way they slide into the paint. The white shirt, see right there. The white shirts.
I'm back. All right. Oh my gosh. Here we go. All right. 2 minutes. Oh, yeah. 2 minutes to go here in the first half is 48-23. 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. It is right now 32-30. Baylor over Colorado at halftime. 10-0 run in the last 2 minutes and 47 seconds for the Kansas Jayhawks. 23-ranked Kansas leads 52-23 over Oklahoma State with 55 seconds left here. 55 seconds left here in the first half. Let's look at MLB. Bottom 7 right now, it's 3-0. San Francisco over Giants over Rangers. Giants over Rangers. Top 7, it's 6-2. Reds over Guardians. Top 7, it's Cubs over White Sox 7-3. Bottom 6, the Rockies lead the Diamondbacks 8-3. Padres lead the A's 9-2 in the bottom of the 6th. 5-3 Reds over Brewers with in the bottom of the 6th. Mariners over Angels 5-4. They head to the top of the 6th. Dodgers 9-5 over the Royals in the top of the 5th. Nationals beat the Astros 6-3. Pirates beat the Orioles 10-5. Red Sox beat the Rays 6-4. Tigers beat the Phillies 7-6. Twins beat the Braves 3-1. The Blue Jays beat the Yankees 6-4. Mets beat the Astros 6-2, and the Marlins beat the Cardinals 7-6. So, yeah. So this is according to MSN. It says the Padres are predicted to trade $154 million Luis Arias to one of 4 suitors. This was a story by Zach Presnell of MSN. It says the San Diego Padres are reportedly open to trading a lot of their expiring contracts this season. San Diego has a lot of money wrapped up in a few of their top stairs. Because of this, almost nobody on the Padres roster is safe. Zachary Reimer of Bleacher Report recently predicted the Padres would trade Luis Arias this season. Reimer listed at the Cincinnati Reds, Detroit Tigers, San Francisco Giants, and Seattle Mariners as possible suitors. It says, quote unquote, Arias has won 3 straight batting titles, and his career average .323 batting average is equivalent to that on the second leading hitter from the last season. Reimer wrote, he has swung and missed 405 times since 2019, a number surpassed by 8 hitters in 2024 alone. There are Savitz, of course. Arias only hits singles and rarely walks. He's also deficient defensively at second base and at first base. All the same, this is a good guy to have at the top of a lineup, and his market is likely to reflect that if he becomes available. So that's that. It's right now 52-23, 23 in Kansas over Oklahoma State at halftime. And right now, 18 Clemson Tigers lead the SMU Mustangs 36-32 at halftime on the ACC network. On the SEC network, with 9:58 to go in the game, the Vanderbilt Commodores lead 60-59 over the 24-ranked Ole Miss Rebels. If we take a look at NCAA men's college basketball scores, let's see. I mentioned Vanderbilt and Ole Miss. The one-ranked Auburn Tigers lead at halftime over the Georgia Bulldogs, pretty low scoring, 29-24. I mentioned the Clemson game. I mentioned the Kansas game. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Okay. If we take a look at NHL scores, we can see right now at the end of the second, the Capitals lead the Penguins 6-2. Good lord. 4:30 p.m. Central Time on ESPN. Actually, hold on. The games that have already ended are in overtime. The Wild beat the Red Wings 4-3. Also, the Flyers beat the Oilers 6-3. We take a look at NBA scores. Nothing is happening right now. Okay. So.
Let's check out a big day already in the Big 12, starting with a top 10 showdown. You don't want to go to Houston and Kelvin Sampson's reminding TJ Hustlberger. That I did. Cyclones game coming back with 13 wrestling wins. Milan Momcilovic. Houston had LJ Cryer today. Big time step back over just a two. And LJ Cryer with hesitation hits the floater and launches into the free throw. Now, Emmanuel Sharp hits the long range step back three to ice the game. Iowa State played without the two leading scorers, Gilbert and Jones, did great effort today. And he's 35 out of 36 at home now for the Cougars. And some of the Cougars goes south for that one. Number 9 Texas Tech also bringing to that of Houston, hosting West Virginia. It was Christian Anderson.
Christian Anderson was baptized in my West Virginia Mountaineers.
73-51. JT Toppin started the game 0 for 6, then got hot, finished with 22 points and 8 rebounds himself. And Baylor, meanwhile, on the road to Colorado, Big 12, 32-30. The score there, Langston Love, 3 of 5 for deep. He's got 13. They're 11 of 12 at the line.
Let's see.
At the bids for the Big 12 with 22 days until the official start of the madness. Here's what Jerry Palm projects for the conference right now.
Yeah, it looks about right based on where we are right now. Houston playing extremely well. Arizona has come on here in the middle portion, the latter portion of the season. Tell you what, that BYU team is a pretty interesting squad because of their ability to score the ball at a high level.
Jayhawks don't want to hear about BYU anymore.
But I tell you what, if Gibbs can actually transport how they play at home to a neutral site and on the road, they could be interesting as well in a few weeks.
Yeah, I mean, SEC, Big 12 is the Hunger Games where it's like you caught sleeping on it. And Kansas, you heard Juwan Harris say, like, we can beat anybody, to your point, at home, how they play at home, if they can bottle up that energy or keep that momentum. I think it's just about communicating at a high level, but Kansas is one of those teams that you want to see if they can get right, don't know.
Texas Tech is another team. Yeah. Get up there.
All right. But yeah. So, like I mentioned earlier, today like I mentioned in the last live stream I did today, my schedule is actually the rest of my schedule is just these 2 games, and then that's it. And then tomorrow evening, tomorrow morning's when I post out the PTX poll and home free polls for this week. plus also the brand new Superfruit poll. And then tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time is the hockey game between the Dallas Stars and the New York Islanders. That'll be interesting. And then on Monday, on Monday, the only game I have is at 8 p.m. Central Time. I think it's a Houston game, I believe. And yeah. And then this will be a whole lot better if I just pull it up here. Scores. We go to Monday. Yes, at 8 p.m. Central. Well, does Baylor play? No. At 8 p.m. Central Time on ESPN on Monday night, the 5-ranked Houston Cougars take on the 9-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders. Well, assuming they stay at the same ranking. That's Monday, so the new rankings will be out before they play. So, Tuesday, I have more basketball. Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central Time on ESPN2, the Baylor Bears take on the Cincinnati Bearcats. On Monday night at 10 p.m. Central Time, Kansas does play Colorado in Colorado, but it's at 10 p.m. So it's too late for me. Tuesday, I have Baylor at 6 p.m. Central Time. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday have nothing at all. Well, Wednesday, Thursday, I have nothing at all. So I'll be doing 2 reaction videos on both days. However, on Friday, I do indeed have a hockey game, I think. Yes. At 7 p.m. Central Time on ESPN Plus, I got the Stars and the Kings playing each other on Friday night. I'm still debating on whether I want to actually do that watch party, or if I want to skip it and just do 2 reaction videos on the day. I'm still deciding. We still got a long way to go though until then, so I got time. And then next Saturday, which is March 1st, is the final day before conference tournaments, which is actually insane. But yeah. So next Saturday at 1 p.m. Central Time, the 9-ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders take on the Kansas Jayhawks. Also at let's see, that might be it, honestly. At 3:30 p.m. Central Time on CBS and CBS Sports Network, the 5-ranked Houston Cougars take on the Cincinnati Bearcats. And let's see if Baylor plays on this day as well. Let's see. A long way down. Let me see. And no, it doesn't look like it. Alright, anyways. Sunday. Not this Sunday. Not tomorrow. But next Sunday. Next Sunday, March 2nd, is when the conference tournaments start. Beginning with the Atlantic Sun Conference. Which both first round games of the Atlantic Sun tournament or the Atlantic Sun Championship is gonna be both first round games are gonna be on ESPN Plus. So yeah. But yeah. Just to remind you guys again, what is on the book, the notebook of audience requests. So far, the songs that we've already crossed off or that we've already done are Home Free Gambler, Home Free Down to the Honky Tonk and 7 Bridges Road, Pentonic's Problem, La La Latch, and Rather Be, plus also the Oak Ridge Boys Elvira and Bill and Gloria Gaither Daddy Sang Bass live version featuring the Statler Brothers. I just poked myself in the eye. Ah, good lord. Plus also Pentatonic's NSYNC medley. The ones that we still have to go are Pentatonic's Daft Punk, Pentatonic's Perfume medley, Home Free Sea Shanty medley, Home Free Country Fried medley, Home Free Alabama medley, and a new request, which a new request by hold on, let me read the name. Again, hope I'm not saying the name wrong when I say this. But Bud as Squirrel. Bud as Squirrel. So sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, you requested Kevin Alushala's version of Renegade, which thank you for the request. It's on my book right here. And it is a guarantee to happen this Wednesday. For sure.
Get 2.99% APR for 72 months on the Hyundai Santa Fe. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Detaching the skull from the spine to avoid paralysis. It happened here. Removing a tumor on the heart nearly the size of a football. It happened here at Northwestern Medicine in Chicago. Our team solved the toughest conditions and are defining the future of medicine across specialties. That's why we're nationally ranked in 11 clinical specialties. And we're a full destination for cardiac surgery. Making medicine better happens here. Northwestern Medicine. Better.
We've never spoken, but you've told us many
things. Yeah. All right, 18 minutes to go in the game. Is 36-35. Baylor Bears over Colorado Buffaloes. This game's being played in Colorado, by the way. Colorado basketball. Look at NASCAR. The Xfinity Series is live right now doing their race. Right now, it's just the first stage right now. They just started not too long ago. They're only 5 laps in so far, and the caution just came out. Right now, number 2, Jesse Love's in the lead. The top 5 right now is Jesse Love, Sam Mayer, Austin Hill, Ryan Seed, and Taylor Gray. Christian Eckes, Carson Vapil, Connor Zlish, and Sammy Smith round out. And Justin Allgaier round out your top 10. If we take a look at the truck series, let's see. It's still not really saying who's. Maybe it's not finished yet. Let me see. Let me see if they post anything on YouTube talking about it. Yes, here we go.
Like his spots, they were looking okay today.
Kyle Busch won the race. That's cool. Well, that's good. That's a good way to begin your weekend at Atlanta, because you're going to have to race there for the Cup Series. So, good way to start off your weekend there with a win in the Truck Series. Anyways, 19 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the game, 52-23, 23 in Kansas over home state. They're just now beginning the second half. But Baylor and Colorado are not. They've been going at it in the second half for a little bit now. Let's see where they are at here in the second half. With 17 minutes and 19 seconds to go in the game, it's 38-38 tie game between the Baylor Bears and the Colorado Buffaloes. So, Oklahoma State makes both free throws, goes 2-2 at the line. It's now 52-25. Oklahoma State scores 2 to be the first team to score here in the second half. Norchow Mirror so far has 13 points and 9 rebounds so far in this afternoon's game for Baylor against Colorado. In Colorado. I think. I know Kansas is in Kansas playing this. It's Oklahoma State, but is Baylor in Colorado playing this? They are, yes. They're in Boulder, Colorado at the CU Events Center. Oh, whoops. Almost exited out of my stream. That would have been bad. 18 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the game. It's 55-25. A 30-point lead still. 23 in Kansas over Oklahoma State. 18 minutes to go in the game. Foul on Oklahoma State. That will be 2 free throws at the line for Kansas.
Just hopped on with us. We got our ref cam going. All 3 officials running a chest camera. First time we're trying out this technology on CBS. It's giving us some incredible pictures. There's Riley Griffin misses on his first free throw. New CBS tomorrow. He's more than just a doctor. He's a detective. Morris Chestnut stars in the new must-watch mystery. What's in the new CBS tomorrow? And streaming on Paramount Plus. Great to have you with us. Always just an incredible scene here. Kansas, 40-degree day.
All right, makes 1. 56-25. Field goals this half. Kansas is 1 for 5. Oklahoma State's 0 for 3 so far. My bad. We've now been live for officially now for 55 minutes. Kansas for 3. 17 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. 23 ranked Kansas leads Oklahoma State 59-25. 15 minutes and 34 seconds to go in the game. It's 42-38. Baylor over Colorado by 4 and by 2 possessions. Kansas up by more than 2 possessions. They're up by more like
Jimmy's just crazy. You talk about game-to-game swings. You wonder where some of this was for Kansas on Tuesday night.
4 to 5 possessions. Kansas is on a 7-0 run in the last 1 minute and 45 seconds. Now a minute and 50 seconds. Extend that to a 9-0 run in the last 2 minutes. 23 ranked Kansas now leads Oklahoma State 61-25. This is absolutely insane. The type of performance the Jayhawks are putting on right now against the Cowboys. And a foul on Hunter Dickinson looks like for Kansas, so that will put Oklahoma State at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Kansas right now, Oklahoma State, whether it is a crowded area or not, I think this was an empty building. I think they have trouble. Kansas right now. Thompson's got 3 years of freshman. As we take a little glance at the All-State Conference update, into the first one. These are conferences in the sport. This is what it looks like according to Jerry Palm. In terms of what the seeding will look like. For March, Jimmy just a couple of days away. 61-27. That was the third person a couple of seconds ago on Avs.
The 23rd reaction video, which last week checked, it had a total of 97 views. It's the video that I react to Avi Kaplan and Kevin Alushis, both of their new music videos. Last we checked, it was at 97 views. It's at 106 views already. Jeez, oh peace.
Really helps this Oklahoma State team. It's a little over 12 points a game for them. Avery has hit multiple threes in 7 straight games. That was his first today. Everyone's going to catch their breath. The Kansas Jayhawks put one on the Cowboys on CBS. Without further ado,
Because the only concern is no one's guarantee. This is very mellow. No instant guarantees. Digital mark. Your choice of our most popular products, like the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra.
Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check the games that are actually over. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that can save you hundreds. You're in good hands, Allstate.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken die, he sees one installed to a home. Thankfully, he has Granger, offering the scale to deliver fast. Call Granger.com or stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show you are made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Now, mark of a fighter.
Sometimes the greatest rush is not rushing at all. Get a low $4.49 per month lease on the all-new Nissan Murano.
Welcome back to Alice Fieldhouse. The Jayhawks are up 61-30 now during the month of February. CBS Sports celebrates Black History, recognizing its great song.
15 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the game. It's 61-30. 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State.
She trailblazed, becoming the first of two black players to represent the United States in international play, and later becoming the first black coach to represent the United States in international play.
Just part of the fabric of today's place where so much of the history of the sport, men's and women's college basketball, has been authored over the years. Jimmy, you wanted to
45-40 Baylor over Colorado. We've now been live for an hour and 2 minutes. 45-40 Baylor over Colorado. 13 and a half minutes to go in the game. 15 minutes, 50 seconds to go in game. 61-30. 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State 9 field goals made so far in the second half. I think Kansas 10 3-point field goals made in this second half so far. That's insane. Three-pointer for Baylor. Baylor now leads Colorado 48-42 with 12 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. An 8-0 run for Oklahoma State in the last 1 minute and 10 seconds. It's now 61-33. Kansas for three drains it. It's now 64-33. Next to Zeke. Thanks to Zeke Mayo. And the Cowboys answer back with a three of their own. It's now 64-36. 14 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the game. 12 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the game. 48-44 Baylor over Colorado. Now been live for an hour and 4 minutes. Mm-hmm. 67-36.
Well, it's been quite the journey for David Clark. Early New Jersey didn't get any offers out of high school, so he did year prep school in Pennsylvania before attending Atlantic Cape Community College. There, he led senior judo in scoring.
Quit said 4 years ago, I was a pizza delivery driver. 4 years later, I'm playing for one of the best colleges in the country. Guys, extremely grateful for this opportunity.
There's a 3 drained by Kansas. With 13 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, it's 70-38 now. The 20 Kansas Oklahoma State. It's now 38 because Oklahoma State just drained it too. They keep answering each other back every time. 10 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game at 51-48, Baylor over Colorado. 2-pointer by Colorado. 3-pointer by Colorado. It's now all tied up 51-51 between Baylor and Colorado with 10 minutes and 14 seconds to go in the game. Timeout taken by the Baylor Bears.
That's why you'll see the efficiency in there. This is the type of game. Oklahoma State can get frustrated. You just have to make sure you're blowing the whistle.
12 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. It's 70-38, 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State 3 off the mark, just short. Kansas defensive rebound. And Kansas will pull back. For 3, Kansas. Too strong. And out of bounds. Looks like last touch by Oklahoma State, so it stays Kansas ball. Coit will throw it in for Kansas. Late substitution here for Oklahoma State. Now Coit will throw it in for Kansas. Going from the sidelines. Alright, now we're back. 12 minutes to go in the game. 23 ranked Kansas leads 70-38 over the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Jayhawks lose the Cowboys. A foul +1. 2-pointer for AJ Storr. And he will get a chance at 3-point play at the free throw line. 23 ranked Jayhawks lead the Cowboys now 72-38. Chance to make it 73-38 with the free throw with 11 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the game. Now went live for an hour and 9 minutes. All right. Let's see.
Get Sherbrooke's at APR for 60 months. Encore Jeeps and EV models. That's up to $17,200 average finance savings.
Every day for the past 90 years, Free Financial Credit Union has worked hard behind the scenes so that you can focus on what matters most. Raise Financial, a credit union for Reagan. talking about.
But you've told us many things. You told us you love stargazing. Almost as much as you hate parallel parking. That heavy right foot of yours? We got you. The Lexus ES didn't begin in a studio. It began with you.
Get special offers on select Lexus ES models.
Like that on KHOU News at 6 and 10.
All right, so here's the Astros' latest injuries and transactions.
Kansas 72-38 as we play middle stages of this second half as we get to our fast analysis presented by AT&T. Yeah, this is a cruise
This is injury updates. All right, so right-hand pitcher outfielder Taylor Trammell, right calf strain, expected return is TBA. Status is Trammell strained his calf running at the bases on February 21st and had to be carted off the field. There's no clarity on how long he will be sidelined. Updated today. This was updated yesterday. It says that Luis Garcia, right-hand pitcher, Tommy John surgery. It says his expected return is after opening day, 2025. It says right-hand pitcher Caleb. Right-hand pitcher Caleb Orts, left oblique injury. Expected return to TBA. Right-hand pitcher Sean Dubin, injury, shoulder injury. Expected return, could resume throwing in coming days. Right-hand pitcher Lance McCullers Jr., right flexor tendon surgery injury. Expected return is late April. Right-hand pitcher Christian Javier, Tommy John surgery. Expected return is mid-season of 2025 of this season. Latest transactions, it says infielder February 13th, infielder Luis Gourmet signed to a minor league contract with an invitation of spring training. February 5th, outfielder Ben Gamble signed to a one-year contract. Re-signed to a one-year contract with the Astros. January 28th, right-hand pitcher Juan Bello acquired from the Cubs in exchange for right-hand pitcher Ryan Presley and cash. So, yeah. Seven minutes, 50 seconds to go in the game. 54-53, Colorado over Baylor. Let's see what the Kansas game is doing. With 11 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the game, it's 75-38 at 23-ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State.
It's like Mr. G said, hard work and dedication. What's been the highlight of your career in that half?
7 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the game. It's 54-53, Colorado over Baylor. Okay. I knew the score, I just couldn't figure out what the time was.
Don't worry about me. This is a commercial for Jersey Mike's, where the subs matter most. Almost forgot it. I found you, Paul. To rock, where the subs matter most. To Jersey Mike's, man. 18 strangers, different walks of life. Just one thing. You heard the call of the survivor. Kyle seems like he's your guy. Please don't be. The new season of Survivor starts. Yes, Wednesday, 8/7 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
We take a look at NCAA men's college basketball scores. With 21 seconds to go in the game, the Vanderbilt Commodores lead the 24th-ranked Ole Miss Rebels 76-72. With 13 minutes to 16 seconds to go in the game at 45-38, one-ranked Auburn Tigers beating the Georgia Bulldogs. With 9 minutes 18 seconds to go in the game, the 18-ranked Clemson Tigers are beating the SMU Mustangs 61-43. And of course, with 11 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the game, it's 75-38, 23-ranked Kansas Jayhawks over the Oklahoma State Cowboys. So we look at some NHL scores. So right now, with 6 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the game, the Capitals lead the Penguins 7-2, with 18:39 to go in the first half. In the first, just now starting the game, basically, the Rangers are still scoreless with the Sabres. Let's take a look at the NBA scores, because I think the first game just started like 40 minutes ago. So let's see what is up. With 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game, it's 37-30. 9 minutes 20 seconds to go in the game, 37-32. Chicago Bulls over Phoenix Suns. So yeah. 10 minutes 27 seconds to go in the game, it's 77-41. 23-ranked Kansas Jayhawks over Oklahoma State Cowboys. With 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game, it's 57-53. Colorado Buffaloes over Baylor Bears. And just to keep in mind, once the Baylor Colorado game is, because I'm going to assume this game's going to end before this game does. Once this game ends, I'm not going to end this stream. I'm just going to, once this game ends, I'm going to wait for this game to end and then end the stream. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do from now on when it comes to more than one basketball game a day. We've now been live for an hour and 18 minutes. Colorado makes that. Seven. 9 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. It's 79-43. 23-ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. 7 minutes to go in the game. It's 59-56. 56 Colorado over Baylor by 3 and 1 possession. It's like multiple possessions in this game. It's not even close to two possessions. Six minutes, 52 seconds to go in the game. 59-58 Colorado over Baylor. Jeremy Roach at the free throw line for Baylor makes that one. World tied up at 59 with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this game. Colorado for 2 plus the foul. Chance at 3-point play. They now lead 61-59, and they will head to the free throw line to try and make it 62-59 with 6 minutes and 43 seconds left in this game. 8 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this game. It's 79-43 Kansas over Oklahoma State. 23-ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State at the free throw line misses the first one.
change the scoring. Monster turnover was the city of Vegas. Yeah, actually, what she's talking about in terms of making a commitment to it. Engage with the NIL raise the money. Three-pointer from Harris won't go in. Loose ball foul. Duka hasn't gotten a lot of minutes in this game, but he has been active. Hunter Dickinson now back on that J-Hawks bench. This is an interesting point you bring up, though, with Oklahoma State. Overall resources right now, including the NIL, collectives, etc.
8 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the game. It's 79-44, 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. Alright. 7 minutes, 59 seconds to go in the game at 79-44, 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. They're taking timeout and commercial break here. With 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game, it's 65. 5 minutes, 42 seconds to go in the game, 65-61, Colorado over Baylor. Colorado is at the free throw line here. The first one is made, now 66-61. I'm good. Accidentally knocked over my cup. I thought it hit a button on here, but it didn't. Alright, goes 2 at the line. There's now Colorado now leads Baylor 67-61. Not Colorado. Baylor cannot afford to lose this game, nor can Colorado either. But Baylor can't afford this loss. Baylor can't afford a loss just because they're already at 10 losses on the season. Only got 16 wins on the season. And I feel like they might still get into the tournament, but into the NCAA tournament. But right now they're projected being a low seed. So there's a reason they need to start winning. They need to start going on like a winning streak here. But Colorado flat needs to win just because. Number one, this is a conference game, and they've only won one of their 15 conference games they played so far this season. And number two is mainly because, they're probably projected right now not even to be in the NCAA tournament. So they need a win. So they also need to go on a winning streak here. Yeah. With 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, it's 69-61 Colorado over Baylor. Bangot Dak is at the free throw line for Colorado, makes the first one. It's now 70-61. 4 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the game. It's 71-61. Colorado over Baylor. North Amir at the free throw line for the Baylor Bears. First one is missed. Still 71-61. 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the game. It's 82-44. 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. And a foul here on Oklahoma State, maybe. Yeah, a foul on. Well, I have no idea. Sorry, a foul on Oklahoma foul on Kansas. So it'll be 2 free throws at the line for Abu Usman for Oklahoma State. I am so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
As good as the Big 12 has been, the Houston Cougars and the mix is unreal. No easy nights in this conference. Just putting it mildly. As this Kansas team finished the season 17-9, which is actually the worst 26-game record for this program.
For 2 is good. Kansas now leads 84-45 over Oklahoma State with 6 minutes and 50 seconds to go in this game. In the Baylor game, we have In the Baylor game, we have 4 minutes, 17 seconds to go in the game. The Baylor Bears are losing to the Colorado Buffalo 71-62 in an official TV timeout. With 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, it's 84-45, 23 in Kansas over Oklahoma State.
Official Brooks Wells gets the call. It's a 1-0 for the Cowboys. And CBS Monday, grab your gear and head out with an exciting new NCIS. CBS Monday, 9 to 8 Central. And streaming on Paramount Plus. So here's Grace Thompson. Man, what kind of career to get a 4-year starter? To that first year here in Lawrence. This is the latest to Bill Self. His other line, Jimmy actually played for Bill Self at Tulsa in the 90s.
Oklahoma State for 2. It's now 84-47 with 6 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this game.
Interior defense for Kansas has been six collapsing, isn't it? Two guys have a hand on the basketball, just that, for the attempted shot. One guy goes first, the second guy comes in afterwards.
4 minutes. Excuse me. Oh, man. Guy of Colorado's down on the ground right now.
Don't come in here with any of that weak stuff. And even if you're going to try to float it up there a little bit, get out of my way. Boy, if that guy's your second big coming off the bench, my goodness. 40+ blocks all season.
they're under review or something in the Baylor game, so it's possible that the Kansas game might catch up because right now they're at 4 minutes and 9 seconds. The Kansas games are at 5 minutes and 10 seconds. And the clock's running. So they might catch up here. 3-point for Oklahoma State off the mark. A whistle blown. And a foul on Oklahoma State, looks like. Oh, no, sorry, a foul on Kansas, I mean. Yes. Oklahoma State to the free throw line. This is Connor Dow at the free throw line for the Cowboys. And makes the first one. So it's now 2-2. Alright. And the last one is good. He goes 2 for 2 at the line. 5 minutes to go in the game. It's 86-52. 23-ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State. With 4 minutes to go in the game, it's 71-62. Colorado over Baylor. So they didn't really catch up, but they're on just about the same minute. Same amount of minutes to go. That's to the point now. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to go here. 3 minutes, 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here.
He would love to be a TV analyst, so this is a perfect opportunity to start getting reps in. He prepares for segments, does all the research. He's been loving it, guys. He's a big fan of Bill Bradbury and, of course, of Fusion.
So nice, Jimmy. Thank you. Wow. Fisher's been really looking to see if the basketball get the real. He wants to be a play like that. You look like you were squirming in those eyes a little bit. A little nervous. I would think it was over here because he wants my ski. I can argue with that guy. Another look from that vantage point. They didn't get any higher. He says the ref came at an angle, so exactly what's there.
Oklahoma State with the steal. It's Thomas. The dunk. The assist and then the dunk. Kansas now leads Oklahoma State 86-54. 4 minutes and 4 minutes to go in this game. 71-62. Colorado over Baylor with 3 minutes and 25 seconds to go in the game. I'll be right back, guys. Shout out to Mom in the chat.
you use a sleep number smart bed? I like to sit cool.
And I like to sleep even cooler.
I really like it when we both get what we want. Introducing the new sleep number Climate Cool smart bed.
See what Kansas is doing here. With 3 minutes to go in the game, it's 88-58, 23 Kansas over Oklahoma State. And right now it's 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the game. It's 71-64, Colorado over Baylor.
Best day of training so far. It's killing me.
It's not enough to possess knowledge. We seek to refine it, to wield its power, to redefine its boundaries. Knowledge is put to the test in every GMC Sierra. What we choose to know, we know completely. We are professional grade.
Had it with your old phone. Ready to unlimited? We've got you. Verizon. Trade in any phone, any condition for the new iPhone. Get iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence on us on any plan. Now with Jetmoji. And get iPad and Apple Watch Series 10. All three on us. That's up to $2,000 in value. Verizon.
Pick 2 of Arby's beef and cheddar and crispy fish sandwiches for $6.99. It's surf and turf, reef and beef, the old bovine and pride, sea milk and land cookies, the old Arby's. We have the meat.
Image Awards, followed by Hollywood Squares tonight on CBS. Equity Launch. Kansas. Again, the field house this place where it's been party right from the start. Students actually full force. There's some people who block it, but not many. It's just enjoy the show. The day for that show, for what we can do it, let's take it as 16 rebounds, 3 blocks. For we do it. His 16 rebounds a career high actually is tied away from first. The third most in Kansas freshman. 3 ball from Cody looking short. And Oklahoma State clears. Doug Sermon's going to blow his whistle to stop the game, get some subs in for Cowboys. There's an injury down there too. Kirk Cole and Tyler Karen. We'll check into the game here for Steve Lutz. Now looks like Karen will be the inbounder for the Cowboys. So Oklahoma State's going to fall back under the 500 mark. Lost by almost 40 last weekend. Texas Tech bounced back Wednesday. Victory over Central Florida. Junior knew this would be a challenging year. Long games, new coaching staff to get this new school like going. This is just one of those days for a young program. Think about it.
1 minute and 16 seconds to go in the game. 72-67, Colorado over Baylor. With 2 minutes 10 seconds to go in the game. It's 90-58, 23 Kansas over Oklahoma State. Now 90-60. Colorado at the free throw line just went 2 for 2 at the line there. It's now 74-67 with 1 minute and 16 to go in the game. For 2 is off the mark. And Baylor has the foul. Misses. Baylor defensive rebound. Or the steal or defensive rebound. For 3. Joins it. 46.6. 46.6 to go in the game. It's 74-70. Colorado over Baylor. Baylor needs to foul. Bad passing right there. Baylor with the steal. Baylor for 2 is good. Colorado leads Baylor 74-72 now with 20 seconds to go in the game. Colorado. And finally Baylor fouls with 17 seconds to go in the game. Over here with 41.6 to go in the game. Oklahoma State players down with he's holding his knee, so something about his knee. 41.6 to go in the game. It's 96-62. Looks like his left leg just like fumbled under him and he bended it. And ow. That hurt. That looks like it hurts. That's Tyler Cohn. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. For Oklahoma State. 41.6 to go in the game. 96-62. 23 ranked Kansas over Oklahoma State.
Gesture from the sellout crowd here to give that young man a standing ovation. Steve Lutt's coming over. To assist him to make that long walk. He's having trouble. Jimmy, this is the cool part of the sport. 41.6 seconds left.
Jeez Louise.
Emotionally draining season, highs and lows for this Oklahoma State team. As they watch one of their new pieces, Tyler Karen, that helped into the locker room. This is Kirk Cole. Reads numbers, offensive off the assist. This is fine underneath. Kansas who led them into 18-9 of the season, 9-7 in conference play. It's going to be just a couple of final weeks in the Big 12 conference.
Kansas improves to 18-9 overall. Oklahoma State downgrades to 13-14 overall. 23 Kansas wins 96-64 over the Oklahoma State Cowboys. I'm just going to leave the Baylor game on here because it's only got 4 seconds left in the game. So 4 seconds left in the game. It's 76-74 Colorado over Baylor. Oh, guys, I'll be right back.
That was just the beginning. How I Saved My Call to Collins is now streaming on Hulu.
All right, 1.5 to go in the game at 76-74, Colorado over Baylor. And no good. The Colorado Buffaloes win over Baylor Bears 76-74. Colorado now 2-14 in conference play, 11-16 overall. Baylor now 16-11 overall, 8-8 in conference play. And that's gonna do it for me, y'all. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm gonna go downstairs, eat, do my stuff. I will see y'all guys tomorrow evening. Well, you'll hear from me tomorrow morning when I post out the new PTX poll and home free poll and superfood poll. But I will see you guys tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Central Time for episode 82 of the Super Sam Sports Encore podcast of a watch party between the Dallas Stars and the New York Islanders. All right. So I'll see you there. Peace out, guys.